Okay, I'm streaming now. I feel like I've been waiting for a bit too long at this point. So, I'm finally streaming, yay. Should I do the chat thing? I should probably do the chat thing. Broski, how did bro get here so fast? Hello. Okay, and the chat just disappears. Okay then, bro, GMG. Also, GMG, genuinely, how did you get here so fast? And then bro just leaves or something. And, hello, Raven. Pretty cool. Hi. I've been working on this for, like, I think, like, 30 minutes now or something. That was the move tool and not the one that I was looking for. I just realized, why are the lines red? What? Okay, I gotta fix those lines that are red for some reason. Okay, they don't look red anymore. Good. What? Okay, I guess I got to do the thing. Okay, now hopefully the lines aren't red anymore. Pixel is like really fun to draw, so I draw her all the time. Real. I love Pixel. Her first design was her first design was it was something. It was definitely something. I don't know if I have it on Character Hub, but I might. This don't have it on Character Hub, but I know I have it on one of my posts that I got a notification for recently, so okay, yeah, that was not okay. This was her first design. Bro, me too. I remember my first Sona too. Uh, I still have privated videos of that said Sona. I had her since like 2016, 2017 or something like that. I was a little kid then. I obviously did not know what the frick this was, but like I made her then. And then in like 2020 I found out what the furry community is. I can still remember the design of mine too. I'll wait. I'm gonna. That is the move tool. I'm gonna erase her right after. But what the frick? Okay, it's not showing up on stream, but my computer screen decides to do the thing. This was mine. Her name was Star. Because I was such a creative kid. And she was some sort. Oh wait, she had horns too. She had horns too. I forgot. And she was like some sort of demon cat. And then I later turned her into a different species that was literally just a. Funnily enough, it was a raven and a cat hybrid thing. Goodbye, Star. I will never draw you again. I honestly hate one of my I honestly hate one of my other characters that I made after that even more because of when I used her, and like her name was Minty. She was just some generic blue and teal. I was about to say lighter blue cat. Um, and she also had a shark tail that was pink for some reason. I don't know why I chose pink for the shark tail, but I did. Um, and I hate her. I hate Minty, and I never want to think about her again for reasons. I used her back in I think like 2022 to 20 no, it was like 2021 to 2022. I can remember most of my characters pretty well, especially all the characters from like forever ago. I don't know how I remember them. I guess it's because um they're back whenever I had those characters, there was like this circle of a bunch of other animators, and I was probably like the and like mostly they were all friends. There was I was I was friends with one of them till recently, till she decided to just disappear. Pretty sure she got like, what am I even talking about at this point, bro? I'm just I'm just yapping at this point cuz why not? Same. I hate that's pretty much why I hate all of my old characters, because whenever I don't really know how to explain this, especially to people who are like who didn't know me back then. Y'all are lucky, by the way. I was not at all. I was not a good person in the slightest then, and I've tried to change a lot since then, and I I have, and pretty I'm pretty happy with how I've changed and stuff. Um, probably because I was a kid, and I was like it's just the outcome from being a kid on the internet. I thought a lot of really bad stuff was normal, so I normalized a lot of bad stuff. That's basically okay. That's basically it. But yeah, I did not like I like I said, I was not a good person back then, and I yeah, I was um like I was saying, I don't know why I just stopped talking there. But yeah, I was not a good person back then because a the outcome of being like a little kid on the internet uh does not it doesn't really go well. Um so yeah, like I said, I thought a lot of really bad stuff was normal because well, I was like I was like influenced into doing that stuff um, because of some of the stuff that I saw. Bro, who is messaging me on Steam, bro? Real. Yeah, not a good combo, broski. I think the internet access thing gave me most of my trauma, bro. Cause I saw a lot of really really bad stuff by the age of like 6, I think, which was forever ago. Like I don't know when that was. But yeah, I was like 6 whenever I saw a lot of bad stuff that, and that's honestly why I'm like that. Why I'm like this today. My like my sense of humor and stuff pretty much originates from then because it was like what the frick am I what because of like using humor to cope and stuff. But yeah, I could not. I still have a lot of videos on YouTube from then that obviously I did not like who I was back then, but I could not. I can't bring myself to delete them if I just want to look back on them to see how much I've improved, which I do a lot. So yeah, I couldn't bring myself to delete those videos. I think they were all the way back from like 2019 or something to, or 2018, I don't know, one of those, to 2023. And then I stopped posting for a good 2 years and then came back May this year. So it was definitely yeah, of course we could be friends. Could I don't I don't know how to talk. What the frick? But yeah, that's you're pretty cool. So yeah, we can. How do I clip it? How do I? Bro, how do I make this a clipping layer? I guess I gotta. Okay then. This is probably like the worst airbrush brush I've ever seen. What's this? What? All these brushes look the same. Okay, peek. I usually shade my drawings on I usually use ibis paint for drawing, so they don't have the brush that I use to shade usually because I'm using Krita. Ibis paint is pretty simple in my opinion, but that might be just because I've been using it for like ever. But I also used to use flip a clip for literally every single drawing. That was a time. That was definitely a time. But Ibis Paint, yeah, it's pretty simple to learn in my opinion. It's probably the best drawing app for mobile. I'm pretty sure Krita you can also get on mobile, but this one I still cannot figure out everything on this app. You can on mobile. I think you can only get Krita on if you have a tablet, and I do have a tablet, but it IBS Paint, IBS Paint, bro. I also had a time where I drew on. I also had a time where I drew on MS Paint for some reason. I can I can still like. No, I can't. What the frick? I don't know how I drew everything on MS Paint, but my friend still does that, and somehow makes like the most beautiful pieces of art I've seen in my life on MS Paint somehow. It's the wrong brush. I I've always drawn a lot of stuff with my mouse, and I still suck at it. So I am drawing with the mouse right now because I'm trying to save up for a drawing tablet, which I'll probably get like around sometime. I don't know, not soon, but I use a staple. What the frick? Okay then. I use a stabilizer because I cannot draw with, because it sucks to draw with a mouse. So I'm also a lot better at traditional art, I think, but I I prefer drawing digitally because it's easier in my opinion. So, bro, where is this? What is this? What the frick? No, you're okay. I yap a lot too, broski. Also, it's just awkward. It's just awkward in general if nobody's really chatting to me at least, cause I don't really know what to say most of the time. Okay, finally found the tool that I'm looking for, and that looks like trash. Okay, maybe if I keep doing it, then it'll look better. This one? I have no idea. What? If I just... Oh my god. What did I do, bro? What? This is very different to shading on ibis paint. With the freaking hair, at least. Even though hair is usually my favorite part. Okay, now will this look like... Okay, this looks terrible. Maybe if I, just keep doing this. No, that still looks really bad. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Yes, it does. No, what am I on about? I'm keeping it like that because I don't feel like actually doing that anymore. What is this? What? 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 Why is it pixelated? This is the brush ever. This app definitely has some of the brushes ever. Yep, these are the brushes of all time. I originally downloaded this because there was like the realistic paintbrush thing in it. And I found out that you had to download that brush, and the freaking YouTuber who I found it from is still gatekeeping the brush download. Even though it's literally not theirs, they've said that it's not theirs. I don't remember which YouTuber it was, but they are still gatekeeping that brush download. All I want is the freaking realistic paintbrush, bro. I did. Hold on. Uh, I I did make some stuff. Like, please open a new tab. Okay, I did make this though. Um, which is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, I'm not finishing this. This it is. I hate shading. Okay, now time to color the background incredibly bright. That is the text tool. What the bro? All right, Peak. I have this now. Now I have no idea what to draw again. I like this drawing, even though I made it forever ago. I really like it. I think this one has I think this one has the best hidden watermarks out of literally all my drawings. So that's pretty cool. Also, it just looks good. Stream 3 of asking you to draw Sinclair. Alright, bet. Wait, be right back. Okay, I'm back. That took me forever, but I forgot what I was gonna draw. So what the frick? In the time that I was gone, I apparently forgot how to draw. I'm just gonna draw one of my characters that I almost never draw for some reason. I think I have like 3 drawings of her. If you like characters with floppy ears and pointy ears, I have a feeling you would like Fanta. I don't want to draw her right now because her design is not that complicated actually. I just don't want to draw all those ears. But she's one of my mains. Here she is. I think I don't have a gallery for her because I never finished this page for some reason. Okay, the stream isn't lagging. It was just my terrible internet. That is so weirdly specific. But honestly, yeah. I gotta draw Hachi now. Bro. I don't think I've updated her character hub page yet with her new design and ref. Yeah, her old design was so goofy. I don't like her old design, bro. It keeps I don't know why it has the watermark thing on it. I did not add the watermark thing. Wait, hold on. I drew her new ref on my phone, so I don't have it on my computer, so I'm just gonna like screenshot it from here and update the page real quick. You can tell how outdated her. You can tell how outdated this. Now you can remove the watermark, but yeah, you can tell how outdated her old design was because of the art style. I I used to draw like that. Which isn't. Now that I think of it, it's not too different from my art style right now, but the just the way that I drew the face, I guess. And you can tell in the tidal wave dog drawing too. My old style. And I think I still have some drawings from back whenever. What the? Okay. Bro, looking through my old sketchbooks pains me. Like genuinely it pains me. They're so bad. I don't know what character to draw, so I'm just gonna. Okay then. I don't know who to draw, so I'm gonna just look on here. to see if Terra the Clanker, and also this guy, Cirro. Okay, there's a lot of characters that I have that I want to draw, actually. Now there is. I don't know why I don't have Terra's actual ref here, but... Oh god, now I gotta look for my old character Mintu. Hold on, let me put, before I go into this, let me put on the B-Sod overlay. He's just a green cat. Mine, mine's a blue cat. She was, oh god. Okay, I'm venturing into my really old private ed videos. My old art was terrible, but you can see on... Honestly, you can see my new art style in my old stuff. Oh god, I found my first OC. That was like the last time I drew her too. No pattern or anything, just green. What? Bro. Okay. This was 2021, I think. When even was this? 2021 or 2022? It was one of those. But okay, I'm not gonna use that one as the example for... And then there's that one channel that still has my old stuff on the freaking banner. My stuff from 2021, bro. Okay. I'm about to turn turn the camera thing on. Actually, no, that's ugly. It's all bad, but I don't know why I'm doing this, but is it this one? Please tell me I didn't just set the thumbnail to something random like I did sometimes. Okay, this was all 2021, and yeah, you should. What? I, bro, I feel like some people would see this stuff and remember me from then, which is terrifying, honestly. Um, there, I like you're the only person in the stream, I think, but if somebody's watching this after or just something like that, if you remember me from the name Minty Go Burn, no, you don't. Get off my channel. um, okay, this is like the best one that I could find. Prepare yourself. 3, 2, 1. It's so bad. This one was somebody else, obviously, because this is my character Minty, and she was so ugly, and I hate her. I redesigned her recently. I cannot. I can't torture myself anymore, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Anyways, yeah. Uh, she was something. She was definitely a character. Definitely. And yeah, that was my um. Wait, should I look for my first? Should I look for my first ever? I'm gonna look for my first ever character. It's gonna be even worse. All right, I already found it. This is so bad, bro. Okay, prepare again. I just I just felt like showing my first ever character because this was my first ever character. She's so bad. I don't not even close to how I drew whenever I first made her back in like 2016, 2017, something like that. Um and I'm doing that again. Yeah, she's something. I don't uh, um so yeah, if anybody here knows me from any of my old names, no you don't. No you don't. I went by I've gone by so many names on here over the years. Um I think I literally referenced, not really, but kind of referenced one of them recently. Oh no, okay. In this video, because um, if you remember the freaking kit community, whatever 2023 kit community, I was a part of it, and I wish I wasn't. And I went by the name Silver Fox, I think, which is so basic. And I deleted all my videos from then. So I do kind of want to look for that for that one. I'm gonna do it. Star's original design was really bad. Made it in like, well, like I said, I made it in like 2017, 2016, something like that. But I posted her original, but I kept that original design and I posted a ref of it back in I think 2020 or 2019 or something like that. Uh, I don't know why I keep doing this. I just, is it here? Here it is from 2020. Oh my, no. Okay, it's it was so bad, bro. It was so bad. Yeah, actually, I don't think I'm gonna show that. It was terrible. I'm gonna start another I'm gonna start another whiteboard. I have so many tabs open. Okay. Okay, I pinned the shut. Okay, I pinned the message for the. Okay, this is sign in. Hold on, I do have a whiteboard account. Not gonna dox myself. Okay. It keeps telling me to disable my freaking ad blocker. I'm not disabling my ad blocker. Why is it still showing me ads? I have an ad blocker. I don't know what to draw, bro. I cannot draw this for some reason. This looks really weird, but I'm just drawing a peeper. This looks like really weird, but it's just a Subnautica peeper. It's just a peeper. I drew a peeper. Subnautica's peak. So, the entire Subnautica 2 thing is really confusing. I just gave up on following it, honestly. Bro, that's honestly what I do. I'm guilty of playing Geometry Dash in class way too much. These kids in one of my classes last year genuinely thought that the original version of GD was the Scratch version for some reason. I uh, freaking okay, for some reason it doesn't show up anymore, but I don't know, and I have this stupid little peeper plush thingy on my desk that my friend made me, and I love him so much. I love this stupid little peeper. I love him. He's so stupid. I literally have Subnautica open. Okay, well, not this page for Subnautica. What the frick? I don't know what to draw. I still haven't gotten around to like learning how to sew, even though I want to. I want to make plushies of my characters, specifically the what the frick, specifically the Desert Infection characters because I love the Desert Infection characters. They are my children. Um, and GMG is what happens whenever you allow my brother to make a character. Why I did not mean to click on File Explorer. Yeah, GMG is what happens whenever you allow. Bro, this is my brother's profile, and all he has is a caroling from Astroneer Starseeker. If I click on what would this lead me to if I click? All right then. This is GMG counter. Um, I cannot draw him at all. the the picture originally had GMG, but like without the mask and stuff. So I just like got rid of it and just replaced it with this picture, this specific image. And then there's this render. Bro, this one GC that I'm in against my own will is spamming. So honestly I see it. I can see little kid anti furries making their PFP as GMG. Um, I I I kind of I bro on I have like a ton of alt accounts because I have a bunch of like different like identities that nobody here is gonna find out about because I just like I just like making new personalities. I guess I don't know what the frick. Uh, one of them I actually just using as an undercover. Technically, all of them are, but one of them I'm just using as an undercover channel, which I haven't posted anything on yet. And I really like the character that I made for it, and I can't post it here. But yeah, anyways, on one of my alts, I kind of want to just like set my PFP to like an anti furry symbol thing, and then just go and comment on a bunch of furries videos with like compliments and stuff. I think it'd be pretty funny. This is the folder of all of the deserted infection characters. I don't know why 3930A is in here, but I love Terra so much. I love Terra. 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 I don't I'm Terra's number one fan. It doesn't matter if anybody even plays the game whenever it's out. It doesn't matter if anybody calls themselves Terra's number one fan. I will always keep Terra's number one fan status, and that is a fact. Oh, and there's also Galactia, I guess. Good. You should love Terra. Terra is the Terra is the robot thing made by Ultraviolet. Why did I decorate Ultraviolet's page like this? This is Silver. I don't think I decorated. Yeah, I didn't decorate Silver's page. And 3930A does not have any design or anything because I cannot draw planets or map out anything ever. Here's Tara, by the way. She's right here. Bro, this GC that I'm in, I'm pretty sure, bro, this GC that I'm in is like saying, it's like spamming my phone. I need an image to, I need an image to just randomly send into the GC. I think it'd be funny. Hold on. I think I have like a lot of like funny images on here, but I'm geometry dash spike hitbox. I just remember that there's a way to see your comment history on YouTube, and I said a lot of really out of pocket stuff back in 2023, bro. I had another account. It's not an older account. I just moved to that channel. And um, I don't have access to the account anymore, so I can't delete it. It's just full of my old really bad stuff now. I can't delete it, bro. And yeah. Okay, sadly, I can't find any really out of pocket images that I could send. Also, somebody made this. I don't know who made this, but somebody made it. Somebody made it. Somebody made this. This is um this likely won't be accurate all the time as she changes it a lot. Bro. PMG person. Why did they censor Gorilla Tag? Why did they censor Gorilla Tag? He has a straw page and then just doesn't elaborate on what the straw page is. Okay, I gotta look for his... Where is... Bro, not this person, not this person. Why is this person showing up before who I'm trying to look up shows up? This person shows up whenever you look up Cirro Cirrus too. Like before me. Why am I showing? Okay, finally I found his freaking account, bro. I don't know what the channel is even about. It's honestly funny. I screen recorded a few videos from them and then proceeded to delete the screen recordings because I needed space. That were just really poorly made freaking kit community looking killing videos of my OC. Poorly drawn, really poorly drawn, by the way. They can't even they can't even draw Ruby, right? I don't know why I laugh at this screenshot every time I see it, but yeah, by the way, this is my brother's channel. I draw the I don't know what I did to them, Brisky. They kind of just did that. I feel like it's probably somebody that I know that like are trying to troll me, and they haven't posted in forever too. Yeah, it's definitely somebody that I know because this person is that they traced here. This person is my friend's cousin. And I interact with their stuff a lot because, you know, they're pretty cool. Bro, this video is so goofy. Yeah, it's definitely rage bait. But I know it's definitely somebody that I know because if you look at the literally just look at the description. I don't know what's I don't know what's up with the description here. And their character is the character is just a purple and white version of Mika Kit's character. I know that character way too much because I drew that character way too much forever ago. And that was definitely a time of my life. But yeah, their character is literally just a purple and white version of that one. Yeah. Here's they are traced version. CRK fan in the Big 25. Yeah, they are. They are not. They're a bad person, bro. They have done a lot of weird stuff. I'm pretty sure in their Discord server or whatever it was, they draw like a lot of lolly bait. one of the things that they did, but I don't really follow that stuff anymore because I'm not 11 anymore. But from these comments, holy Rich a month ago. And oh my god, this person posted a different video, a long form video, and then deleted it right after. It was explaining reasons why they hate me and GMG. And it was so goofy, bro. It was so goofy. I don't remember exactly what they said, but they said some stuff. I never managed to screen record it, sadly, but if I did, I would definitely re-upload their stuff. And then they posted this. They posted this to prove that that they didn't trace. So yeah, definitely, you definitely didn't trace Brisky. Bro, I had a freaking DSMP phase 2. Oh my god, that we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. And honestly, I did not. I gotta be honest. I did not like Mika Kit whatsoever. I was one of those people. I was one of the obnoxious freaking. You might not know, but it's not. Okay. Bro. Bro, this channel shows up before. I guess I gotta look. Bro, these people need to shut up, I swear, bro. The freaking group chat is blowing up my phone right now. This is my brother's channel. I make all the art for this. I make all the art for stuff, so and I got a few compliments on the thumbnail in this comment section, which is pretty cool. Honestly, I really wish that this one video never blew up like how it did, because it was really low effort too. It was low effort. It was just a filler thing. It was. And it blew up so much. Like over 100,000 views, which is insane. When I usually average about like 1,000, I think. Yeah, 2,000, 1,000. My brother forced me to post this. Yeah. Bro, that sucks because I like their music so much too. It's not that hard to not touch kids. It's not hard to not touch kids, bro. Their music is so good. Especially, they're like one of the few people who can tune Zundamon good, and Zundamon is my absolute favorite V-synth ever. I have her voice bank, but I am bad. I'm terrible at tuning. So real. It's for some reason it's always the people who use Zundamon too. Like the the guy who made this song is also a freak. I don't know what was going on in their short, but yeah, this guy is also a freak, which sucks. And literally so many other Vocaloid producers, bro. What the frick? No, okay. I really need to redo this bio, bro. I don't like this bio. Good enough. Peak. Bro, I really need to adjust this. My freaking model keeps moving for no reason. Okay, anyways. I have like no string left. I can't even find my string, bro. So I can't really make anything new right now. I have this one rotator that I really hate. I despise that one stupid rotator, so I want to like give it to somebody. Why did bro eat my string? Anyways, I'm going as Hatsune Miku for Halloween, and I have a Miku plushie, and I'm gonna bring the Miku plushie with me. I would definitely do that if I actually had a fursuit right now. I need foam. I need foam. I'm trying to make one of Pixel, or either Pixel or Fanta, cause Fanta. I've never seen somebody make a fursuit of the species that Fanta is. So I want to try. It sucks that the creator of the species is problematic, though. I love. Oh, peak. I have a bunch of masks too. Even though I lost like all of them except for the skull cat mask thingy and the cheetah mask that I wore in those videos. Those are like the only masks that I have. I also have a Bengal cat one, which I lost, and a black cat one, which I lost. And I was working on a German Shepherd mask, which I lost. I lost it like as soon as I got the fur for it too, so hold on. Okay, anyways, that would be so peak. But yeah, the black cat mask that I had, it had a flower crown on it. And then one of the flowers fell off, and I still haven't replaced it because the flower crown was the exact one that Basil has in Omori. So. Also, that would be incredibly peak, but like. Yeah, the black cat mask had the basil flower crown, which is pretty cool, I think. Hold on. It has been a while since I played Omori. Hold on, let me check real quick. Yeah, I last played it in January. So, what the frick? But yeah, I last played Omori in January, and I did finish the game. I think I forgot which. There's multiple endings. I forgot which one I got. But same, honestly. I think probably my biggest hyperfixation I've ever had, which I don't like admitting it, but it was honestly on Dandy's World. I'm tired of pretending that game isn't fun. It's fun. I was hyperfixated on it for like I think like November 2024 to like May this year, or yeah, something like that. It's that was like my biggest hyperfixation ever, and I don't like admitting it. I don't like the fandom of that. I don't like most fandoms. Most fandoms suck, honestly. but sometimes they're cool. This is like really this is like really random, but the if deserted infection ever gets what the frick? If Desert Infection for some reason ever gets a fandom or just like a small fan base and the fan base is weird, we have genuinely agreed to shut the game down if it does go that way. So like I know that's stuff that you can't really avoid with fandoms, but I don't want if it's only like a small part of the fandom then the game's staying up. But if it's not a small if it's like a larger part of the fandom then the game is not staying up. I honestly hope it stays like a really. I honestly hope it stays like a really small fandom anyway. Hold on. This is his Desert Infection. I forgot. Forgot I posted that. Forgot I posted that here. Do I have to go onto my main account to reply to that? Hold up. Okay, anyways. No, I don't. Okay. Bro. I honestly don't know what to, I don't. I honestly don't know what to draw. I might just I'm probably gonna just like play something or something like that. I don't know. This game is so fun, so I'm gonna play this game because it's so fun. And I don't know what to draw. Okay. give me this map. I want to get my art on this wall once I eventually post it. Okay. Bro. Okay, I'm this astronaut guy now. What the frick? Why is shift lock off? Why is shift lock off? Why did I leave? What the I fell, so I... Why did I do that, bro? Why did I do that, bro? Why did I do that, bro? Why didn't I do that, bro? Hold on. Okay, never mind. My computer decided to freeze. I can't take the BSOD overlay off. I can't take the overlay off. It's stuck. It's the overlay is stuck. I can't take. The overlay is still stuck here. It's not going away. It's not going away. It won't go away, bro. It won't go away. It's stuck, bro. I am trying, bro. I am trying to get rid of this overlay, bro. Okay, finally. It's off, finally. Okay. A lot of the games here my friends forced me to play, so I don't even know what to do at this point, bro. Cause like bro, I just like lost all of my motivation from this one stream to draw. I'm gonna screenshot it. Okay, I was looking for something, but okay. I'm probably gonna end the stream. Um, uh, bye chat. I will stream next week and not this late. I usually stream pretty early, but I was sleeping all day. So, goodbye, broski.